Hey Cancer, thanks for checking out your weekly forecast. I'm so sorry guys, I know I've been away, but I did not want to leave you one more week without another reading. I know that this is a late post, but better late than never. We're going to check in here and see what's coming up for the Cancerian collective. Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more shuffle. Let's get right on into it, my darlings. Move you all just a little bit closer. And the first card coming up here is the Two of Cups. Alrighty. So those of you who watch my readings, you know that in the weekly forecasts, I try not to focus so much on love and romance because there's so much of it on YouTube. And I do the love reading separate on my channel. However, sometimes in the weekly forecast, love and romance comes up. And Two of Cups is definitely a card that we associate with love and romance. Not just love and romance, but like soulmate love. Okay? Like really healthy relationship, the kind of relationship where giver meets giver, right? Both people are like, what can I do for my person? How can I be there for them today? Like these kinds of relationships are going to go on forever because it's two people that are thinking about each other, right? Like putting the other person first. Clear communication. I feel here also, and this is going to apply to you even if you're not focusing on love life right now, because I know that there's some of you out there where you're like, Amethyst, no. Like, I'm being patient waiting for you to get to the next card, but love is a no for me. Even if love is a no for you, okay, I feel like this Two of Cups is coming in to say that there's going to be more harmonious communication in your life, and that some of you Cancerian individuals out there have had like a cycle or a upbringing, you know, like maybe you came out of a family that was this way, and previous relationships and friendships have been in the way where communication was done through yelling, right? Like there could never be a discussion without it turning into voices being raised. Everything came into chaos. Everything came into arguing. Everything came into fighting. And so I feel like you're manifesting or you're switching over to communication that is very pleasant, very constructive, very upbuilding, instead of like chaotic or angry or shouting communication. Like you're calling this shift into your life. Also, some of you maybe are feeling very all of a sudden like curse words or swear words are beginning to bother you. Maybe they never bothered you before, but as you're going through this shift and as your heart's opening up, you might be more sensitive to energy than usual. And it could just be like those swear words are feeling really abrasive to you and you don't want to be around it and you don't want to hear it. Even if you're somebody who maybe would very freely use swear words, you might be feeling right now like you're just like, I don't like the energy of that. So I just feel softer, gentler, more, I don't know if gentler is a word, but more gentle, peaceful, harmonious communication. I also feel those of you who are focusing on love or manifesting love, I feel like this person coming in is like so sweet. Like they just talk to you like honey, baby, sweetie. Like they're just so sweet. And even if they're upset about something or they're angry about something, like they're gonna come talk to you about it very calmly, and they're gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, and they're going to ask you questions like, this is kind of how I took it, did you mean it that way? Or like next time, can we please keep this in mind? So I feel even when it comes to issues, things are being resolved in like just a very loving way, like just a very sweet, oh, I'm sorry baby, oh, it's okay honey, like I just feel it's a very sweet very sweet interaction. The next card that's coming up here, Oh, is the hierophant. This also came up for Gemini. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. If you have a Gemini placement, you may want to check out that reading because the card also came up for them and they had a lot of romance in their reading. So that's very interesting. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini that's a very significant soulmate, or if you have a Gemini placement, be sure to check that out. This could be also Taurus energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. It's a very significant soulmate. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you have Taurus placements, there could be big changes and big shifts happening for you in those houses and in those areas of your life. For other ones of you, you may be manifesting friendships and relationships with people who align with your beliefs, your values, your ethics, your morals. Finally, maybe that's been challenging for you up until now, but the relationships that are built upon like shared values and ethics and morals and beliefs, those are the relationships that are going to last because you have a solid, secure foundation. You're moving towards the same things. You're focusing on the same things. You value the same things. So here I feel connections that are really, really founded upon values. And so this is like forever kind of connection, forever friendships, forever relationships. It's not temporary. Okay, so this is like long-term energy. Hierophant can also come up when we're also looking at like religion, also like kind of like evaluating our religious beliefs, our commitments, our agreements. Some of you could be manifesting marriage with the Hierophant here. The next card coming up here for the Cancerian collective is the Six of Pentacles. Oh gosh, I love these cards, guys. I love these cards for you. I'm going to say this. These cards are also giving me a feeling in a sense that you love very strong, those of you who are drawn to this video. And I don't only mean romantically, like your friends, your family. Like when you love hard. And I feel like you're coming out of a cycle or a period of time in which you kept giving, but your needs were not met. You were not getting back even a fraction of what you were giving or putting out. And now here you are in this connection, in this commitment, in this like-mindedness, and with the Six of Pentacles, this flow, this reciprocal flow. This is being in that reciprocal flow. Typically, we associate the Six of Pentacles with money. So this could be in terms of finances or money, but it's also energy. So this is not going to be situations where you're running around trying to keep everything together. You have support. You have other people or another person who's equally invested, and they're coming into it like, how can I help? How can I be of assistance? What can I do? How can I help, or how can I contribute? Also a sense of generosity towards you. People being generous towards you, people being kind towards you. And go ahead and embrace that and accept that. You're coming into this flow. Financially, this is really good. This is, things going well financially, gifts, blessings. But I also feel here in terms of support, generosity, and kindness towards you. Like, I feel like you're the one receiving it. You've been giving it out forever, and now you're finally getting it back. Some of you might experience in this week and in the coming weeks, people being very helpful towards you. Like, oh, let me get that box for you. Or, like you're walking into a store and somebody, runs up and grabs the door and holds it open for you. Like little gestures like this are like the beginning of you opening up to receive. Go ahead and accept them, embrace them, and just be like, thank you. Obviously, you can open your own door, right? Or you can carry your own box. It's not about that. It's not about that you can't do it. It's just somebody is being helpful, and accept it. Try to avoid that mindset of, oh, no, it's okay, I got it. Oh, thank you. You want to help me with that? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Nobody's saying you can't do it. So I just feel a sense of like kindness and generosity flowing towards you. The next card coming up here for the Cancerian collective is the Knight of Wands. Now, this could be a fire sign person, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Could be an ultimatum energy. Sometimes the Knight of Wands is ultimatums. But I have to tell you, with these other cards coming up around it, before it, and the energy I'm feeling, I don't feel ultimatum. I don't feel somebody who comes in and out of your life. I don't feel those other aspects of the Knight of Wands. One of the aspects of the Knight of Wands is something happening quickly, something happening fast. And so with the Knight of Wands, I feel like things are being sped up in your life. Like the delays are over, things are happening quickly, opportunities are presenting themselves to you, and the Knight of Wands is just coming in like you're going to go for it. You're making this decision very quickly. And it's not that you need a long time to make the decision. It's like you've seen what you've seen what you need to know, and so you're making your decisions accordingly. It's like I know what I'm looking for when I see it, and this is what I've been looking for, and I'm gonna go for it. This can be in terms of opportunities, this can be in terms of relationships, but I feel some of you are making a decision in a very short period of time, because it feels right and because things are moving forward um, smoothly. Things are moving forward in a way where like it flows, it feels right, and you're going with that. You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, some weeks, or maybe even your Venus sign, because we are having love coming up. Um, uh, you may want to check out those placements as well. I will have a link in the description of the video so you can see the other videos. If you would like to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description that will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead. Take care and be well, my darlings.